Alright, hello and welcome back YouTubers, I'm Protomario, and today's review is going to be on the Rock Candy controllers, specifically the Xbox one. This is the clear smoke kind. They come in a variety of flavors, red, blue, yellow, green. You can choose any color you desire. They come in a very, very tight case like this. Rock Candy, express yourself is their motto, I believe. And this is the wired version. So let's go ahead and crack it open and take a look. Hello and welcome back YouTubers, I'm Protomario, and today we're reviewing the Rock Candy controller. Yeah. So this is an Xbox peripheral, and it is more like an Xbox controller than most peripherals. This one is actually officially licensed by Xbox, so it's not a cheap knockoff. It's not like, you know, a Mad Catz or anything like this. This is actual official. So I'm not sure if those other controls are official and they just have a weird design. But for the most part, this is almost 100% identical, with the exception of these two buttons right here. And of course, the faceplate being weird looking. To give you kind of a rough example, I'll hold up another controller right next to it. So as you can see, it is practically identical with the exception of the two buttons I mentioned earlier. Of course, the joysticks are slightly different and then are not contoured in, but I'll get to that shortly. Okay, so the Rock Candy controller, how does it feel? How does it act? Does it do what is necessary to be done? Yes, it does. The buttons, well, some of them feel really stiff, like the RB bumpers. Most of them flow pretty well. The A, B, X, and Y feel great. The controller itself feels sturdy, not like I'm going to snap it in half. And even the start and select buttons work just fine. The power button works, and this is a wired model. Okay, so a few things to address with this. Is this the perfect controller? No, this is a controller on a budget. This cost me $24.99, and it can be located at many installations, some of which being GameStop, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, and other facilities that sell peripherals for the Xbox. The problem with this controller is one thing. The joysticks. They slip. Slip, 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 slip. And after a while of using controllers, I've found that the little knobs here and the contour inward gets rubbed down, so that the only way you'd be able to hold on to it is if this was made out of some type of rubberized overlay, much like other controllers have, like the PS3 and the original Xbox 360 controller, as well as the current 360 models that have the little plasticky kind of soft overlay on the controller. This one does not. This one is just pure plastic that will slip and slide off. That's the main problem, but I still haven't found it to be a serious concern, as I've been playing Halo 4, Call of Duty, and other first-person shooter games, along with several other games that do not require this thumbstick, but this one mainly. So it's not so much an issue so far, but we'll see in the future. The D-pad is as crappy as ever, and that's not improving anytime soon, so let's just learn to live with it. This is the wired model. Not that I know if there's a wireless or not. Drop it in the comment section below if you know. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And it comes with a very long wire. Let me unplug it here. Okay, plugs in just like that. Yep. And wires about that long. It will stretch, so if you're worried about the length of the wire, you shouldn't be. This also comes with a little thingy to where you can register and get a reward on your, I guess, PDP. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, the controller itself is very similar to an Xbox controller and lights up when you press the middle button here. See? So it's not like it doesn't light up and you don't know which controller is yours, but you probably should anyways. Backside, rock candy, information. Trash cans don't like this, so don't throw it in them. PDP, made in China, of course, like everything else. And you can see the guts because it's clear and see-through. Mine is the smoke flavor, but it does come in the flavors of strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, pink lemonade, marijuana, and of course pineapple. So some of those flavors may not be available in your region. Please look forward to that. What would I rate this controller? Would I recommend it to anyone on a budget? I would recommend it to someone on a budget. And I would recommend it to someone who just needs an extra controller to play with, or a wired controller to play on the PC, because this does work on the PC as a wired Xbox controller, which is very good because it's replacing mine. Mine has seen better days since my daughter decided to eat the left thumbstick. Whatever. It went through Afghanistan and back. I think it's time to retire it anyways. So, this sucker here is going to be the replacement, and so far I found that it worked on the PC and it's worked on the Xbox 360 perfectly fine. So if you're curious and you are thinking of getting one just because you need an extra controller, it'd be a good idea. Not really sure if you would want to buy it just for the fact that you can see through it and it's a different color, considering your Xbox is still going to be the same lame color, white, black, or a special edition. So it won't match those, more than likely. But then again, I'm not really sure if people care about that. So either way you slice it, while you're holding it, the color should not really be a problem since you're going to be concentrating on your game. Overall rating of this controller, it receives an A-. The thumbsticks suck, but for a knockoff controller, this is pretty solid. Everything about it, is really good except for the thumbsticks. And so far, the thumbsticks have not presented a problem, even though they are a bit slick. So I can't really say much yet. Anyways, guys, if you're interested in replacing your controller, definitely look into rock candy as a replacement. Good solid controller, and after several hours of gameplay, I can highly recommend it as a replacement controller. I'm Protomario, and I'm signing out. Thanks for watching.